I used to think that luck is something that you wait for, something that is free, something random falls out from the sky. Then I realized luck is something that actually has a price. It's not free. That's something that you have to pay for, not by waiting, not with money, but with hard work, determination, and a genuine kind heart. I was born and grew up in Ho Chi Minh City in Vietnam, just like many other kids. My number one priority was to have fun. I spent a lot of time playing video games and enjoy playing around with my friends. School was a fun playground for me to kill time and to, of course, getting into all kind of troubles with my innocuous friends. Life was good, except there was one big problem. Bad luck tended to follow me wherever I go. It was bad luck when the teacher selected me out of everybody else in the classroom to recite the previous lessons. And when I couldn't remember, I got whipped. It was even more bad luck when I was ranked among the lowest in my class. How much longer do I have to wait until good luck finds me? When will I be lucky to get 100% in my test? When will I be lucky to find money on the ground? And when will I be lucky to find my dream job? Eat and sleep. I waited, and waited. And luck finally came to the rescue one day. My family had the opportunity to immigrate to the United States of America, the great USA. Honestly, I didn't know what the US was. I was just happy to get out so then I didn't have to repeat seventh grade again. Learning English with my Vietnamese and Chinese accent was hard. However, the embarrassment gave me the motivation to study harder. My friends, well, they're all back in Ho Chi Minh City. I have been forgotten. I didn't have any friends, and I didn't know a lot of English to make new friends. So what did I do? Video games have became my new best friend. But I still have a lot of extra time to focus on study. Don't tell any of my friends this, but having no friends was actually a good, lucky thing for the first time. With hard work and determination, I slowly learned to read and speak English. I was actually the first generation in my family who attended college and graduated from college. With luck, I even earned myself a master's degree. Luck started to fall from the sky, but only after I paid the price of hours and hours of hard work. I landed a job at the world-famous Mayo Clinic Hospital. And luck just kept pouring down. A co-worker introduced me to Toastmasters. Why would I want to join Toastmasters and standing in front of random people when I could barely understand my English accent? I was shy, I was boring, and most importantly, I couldn't speak for myself, couldn't speak up for myself, couldn't share my own feelings, and even ask for help. With determination, I delivered speech after speech, competed in contest after contest. I have overcome my English speaking barrier. Today, I have been a Toastmaster member for 15 years, and it's all been in just this one club. Didn't want to join any other club. I'm still a Toastmaster because of you and many other people who I want to share my lucky charm of Toastmaster lucky charm too. Luck tends to happen to those with hard work and determination. With the last few minutes, I want to share a story about having a genuine kind heart and the reason why I'll be back to Vietnam again next week. Not last year, 2024, I volunteer at the Da Nang Hospital. I have never been to Da Nang before, and there I met two new friends. First, I met Vung. We went on a field trip together to an ancient city of Hoi An. We sat on the same bus, and we happened to sit next to each other. I was able to use my Toastmaster skill to interview her while sitting together. And we learned a lot about our background, our personal hobbies. And at the end of the trip, we became friends. On the day that I leave Da Nang, the city of Da Nang, she didn't plan for this, but she texted me in the morning, and I was already at the train station getting ready to leave. She said, I have this salted coffee that's really good, and I really want you to try it. And I said, no, 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 it's fine. You don't, I'm already at the train station. But she insisted. She drove herself to the train station, gave me the salted coffee, and waved goodbye. I felt very lucky because a friend wanted to share something that she enjoyed with me, even though I'm not a coffee person, but I really enjoyed to try that. So I'll get to see her next week and hang out more when I go to Vietnam. And by the way, she joined Toastmaster.
Yeah.
She just gave her first icebreaker speech last Sunday. She shared her video with me. And so I hope when I go to Da Nang, I can share this speech with her, or maybe I can deliver this with her to her in person. The second friend is Hai, and I met him through a group dinner. He approached me and said he would offer me to visit around the city of Da Nang. So he came pick me up at the hotel the next day. We went to dinner, and then he showed me the iconic beach of Da Nang. We spent hours and hours walking the beach back and forth, talking about stock investment and imagining how we both can get rich one day from our investment. He's a bit younger than me, so I was able to share my experience and my knowledge in investment with him. When I got back to the United States, we stayed in touch, and I was very happy and lucky to feel that I still able to connect with him and build this friendship virtually, even though we only met in person just for a few times. So when I'm there next week, we'll have a trip together over the weekend before I started diving to work. Vung and Hai are one big reason why I'll be back to Vietnam or Da Nang again this year. As I look back onto life, I used to wait for luck to fall on me and find me. But every story I share today, learning English, joining Toastmasters, volunteering in Da Nang, meeting Hai and Vung, they all taught me that luck isn't random. Luck isn't free. And luck definitely doesn't show up for people who just wait and sit around. Hard work earned me opportunities. Determination earned me confidence. A genuine kind heart earned me friendships. Today, I stand here not because I'm lucky, but because I paid the price of luck. So fellow Toastmasters, if you're still ever wondering when 2026 luck is going to find you, don't wait around. Work for it. Stay determined and share your kindness freely. Remember, luck tends to find and reward those who pay the price of luck. Back to you, Mr. Postman.